Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today we play Walking Zombie 2. This was developed and published by Alda Games and hits Xbox on the 3rd December for a launch offer of $7.99. The main question is, how does it play? So, really fun zombie FPS. Some quite witty humour in it. And kind of reminds me a bit like Dead Island, but a little more cartoony. So, done the first couple of levels, done this shooting range tutorial, and had to find a gold box in the toilet for the poo. So, you know, they do push the boat out with some random stuff, which is always a good thing. That's a bit of melee there. Search the old tent. And various places to look. So now that we've found our photo, we can take that and then we can jump straight into our next objective. So we found the photo, we can turn to the city. Off we go. Repair the shooting range as well, so. Getting ourselves a hat. So, leveled up, got some skill points. Looking at inventory, where we've got our hat on, shall we? Ups up power a bit. Fix the old fence and the shooting range, and then go back to the old house. So, really good little tutorial tips that they do. You know, it's simple but effective. You know, it shows you what to do, what to aim for. You know, every zombie thing ever made, you shoot him in the head, makes him dead. Don't get to utilise the barrels. Really like the detail when you shoot the zombies and you know, bits of them fall off and good headshots there. Shooting's nice and simple. Done that, then we can return to the city. You've got yourself a little bunker that can't go in, unfortunately, but you know, the terrain that they've created is, you know, simple, but you know, it makes it look like a post-apocalyptic world. So we've got, you know, barricaded up abandoned buildings and warnings that there's zombies and in an arcadey fashion. We get plenty of supplies whilst searching around and killing enemies, so We had 3 attempts at a hack there. There's one on hardest to get an achievement. Pretty simple, you know, 3 goes at it as well. So. Some proper old school grenades and stuff. There's a ton of different weapons and other options in this game, so traders in town, we've come back, we've completed our quest. It's new items every 3 hours. We can unlock a decent amount of stuff, so you know, everything from cakes to armour to security trousers to a nice fancy looking pitchfork. Just unlocked an MP5 through progression. We're going to treat ourselves to a nice piece of armour. And trousers. Not forgetting ourselves kitted up. We can sell him scraps as well. So we could even sell our newly acquired machine gun if we wish, but we have a storage trunk for when we level up next as well. A ton of customization, so let's get ourselves kitted up. There's a ton of skills and perks as well, so we've got points for firearms and, you know, looking at outdoors. Can actually buy skill points if you so wish. Make your life a little easier. So I think good students to start, so we get some free points each level. From our street clothes to our stuff, so we look a bit more the part of zombie killing. To clear a factory. See what the Alda wants. So we're going to go back to the old house, which you seem to frequent a lot.
Were you looking for me?
Yeah, sit down. We have quite a serious problem. We ran out of supplies last week.
What? We're doing great. Look at that goulash.
You don't want to know what it is made of, but I think we're all going to have a good sleep tomorrow. The winter is coming, and we need to prepare as best.
So, I have to bring supplies from your old house, or be eaten as
Well, when I was discussing it with Frank, he proposed to eat you first.
I think it's safe to say we need to go and get some supplies before we're dinner. We can even cool little things like climbing the sniper tree. Eventually we can sell on our bike. For now, we are going to explore the old house. So there's different encounters, so half-naked woman, let's face the encounter and see what happens. be nice, or we could put her to the sword. That was an ambush. There they. That reminds me of a bit like Walking Dead Survival Instinct back on the 360. It was actually good and non-licensed and arcadey, but we can resume our travels now that we've completed our encounter. And reminds me that it's in my list of games to finish. That one was achievement there for shooting enemies 50 times in the head. I believe it goes up to 5,000. Oh. Zombie got me through the door there, but that ain't the end of the world. This game's actually a lot of fun. It's just a nice casual blast of zombie mayhem that's just what you need every once in a while, so. Decent variety of zombies as well. Nothing worse than they all look the same, but I've counted about 20 different models, so. So we're going to go out and destroy the factory whilst we're at it. Some grenades on our belt. So we press left to throw a grenade. It's a bit of an odd button, but satisfying nonetheless. Mighty impressive kick there, knocking the door down. Well, these some rather radioactive looking zombies maybe. Can't destroy the barrels, but Bagged ourselves some grapple. Bagged ourselves some zombies. Right. I like how the missions are quite quick as well, so you know this is a game you could definitely dive in for an hour or two and feel like you've made a nice feeling of progression towards your day of grinding. Sometimes the zombie games can be a little bit long-winded in terms of picking up and finding stuff, but sell some lockpicks. Sell all our scraps for some silver coins. Should be able to get our trunk soon after we've got our tabs in. It's Fallout style. We've got the old learning books. Treat ourselves to some shoes and a mask. Now we're in full bio gear. Certainly look the part. Our old crap because we don't need them. Hats. And the ones with you. Blow up some mines now. My jobs are coming thick and fast. So you have a lucky wheel. Got discounts on a Chuck Norris pack. You can buy skills, you can buy everything to make your game easier, but it's how it's had sort of mobile elements to it. But I think so far we're all right. Get yourself some nice premium guns or. Work on speech just so we can do some certain objectives or conversations where we need more speech. Yeah. I'm going to say no to a free handgun. Right, let's tackle these objectives, shall we? Blow up the mines, bring some supplies and work for the doctor. We're going to go somewhere new first because I want to see what the science base looks like. Frank's tagging along for this one as well.
There are a lot of zombies here. Don't even try to fire weapons or throw grenades. This requires a silent approach.
What's your plan?
Take this bat. Go get those rockets and blow up the entrance to the mines. It'll help the woodlands from the zombie attacks.
Sounds good. Will you cover me?
Sure, I will cover you from the car.
Frank sounds about as useful as chocolate teapot, as they say. But just because you recommend a silent approach doesn't mean I'm going to use one. Really cool looking science display over there. Ah, classic crawler guys. Probably a later objective. The only thing that I would wish is sometimes you get a bit more stuff from exploration or going off the beaten path, but it's a lot of fun just cracking through these objectives and causing as much chaos as possible. Right on the rock. Oh, you can't use that again, that's a shame. Easy. Bio, I really thought he was going to bail on us. So we're going to bring some more supplies in, go to the factory, and then give it a wrap up, I think. Skills got up to 200. Took our gasoline, straight to the car we go. Zombies offer little threat, but when you're in numbers you might have a bit of issues if you get yourself surrounded, but Frank's crystallizers and doing absolutely nothing. The zombies do disappear if you go up the top. Boot up and off we go. So our last objective for the day, we're going to work for the doctor. Got a random encounter so we can avoid it or face it. You know, we're going to face it head on. So this guy could be nice, this guy could try and rob us again. He's standing there with a knife, so may not be the most so we can give him some change or we can shank him. You know what, would be nice to give him some change. And you can say unlocks an achievement. Resist the urge to blow his brains out afterwards, and then to the factory we go. So we can be subject to bounty hunters if we get bad karma, be a bad person on underground missions. You know, we're a good person, we can get some more quests. It's radioactive because the tank's leaking. I'll be the jack of all trades for that. Fix it. Take the welder that's conveniently in that little shed for us. Stand on the objective. Clean up of radioactivity. Always good that the decontamination unit still works in the midst of an apocalypse, so really nice little locations for each one. You know, they serve their purpose. You know, evidence that they've been looted. You know, evidence that obviously it's apocalyptic, and you know, there's a ton of the dead walking around. You know, being a constant nuisance. So. Recreate it very, very well. Complete our quests. Learn ourselves the healing skill. Sweet, it's getting more. Now we can also buy ourselves a treasure map. Treat ourselves to a. I don't know, we haven't got anywhere near enough money for a shotgun. I'll probably be next, don't mind. Quest level 5. house to arrive to give us more work. So we can get quests for triple coins and other bits and bobs. So we'll do both. So they appear on our map. Overall, I had an absolute blast playing. It's a lot of fun. You know, it's a really interesting game in terms of, you know, there's tons of quests to do, tons of weapons and collectibles to find. Achievement-wise, we've unlocked 8 of 32 from playing just at the beginning. Everything's tracked, but you know, shooting enemies in the head, travelling, killing a ton of zombies. 100,000 zombies is going to take a while. You know, opening 5,000 safes is going to take quite a while as well. And digging up 2,000 treasures. Little bit grindy on the achievement front, but overall it's a lot of fun. It's a game that, you know, you're definitely going to want to keep playing. You know, it's quick little missions, but you know, it's fun. It's very, very addictive to play. So solid 9 out of 10 this one. Really great offering. I'm glad they brought it over to Xbox, and thank you guys for the code for another fantastic game. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for future videos.